What's up, Ethan? Where's my Discord not loading? Orangutan.
That's dope.
Orangutan. What's up, Waddy?
How dare you?
Oh, Waddy. What, Drip Eyes, you change your name to Waddy, dog?
Woody. I don't know how to spell it. Oh, I forgot.
Here, I'm gonna rename it for you.
Oh, I forgot.
Here, I'm gonna change it for you, dude.
Throw it in the garbage. How could you?
I'm gonna say Wood Eyes, formerly known as Drip. I'm gonna say Woody. I'm gonna pronounce it. I'm gonna pronounce it correctly for you, and it's formerly known as Drip Eyes.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, Graham, dude? How's it going, bro? Graham, you did not say you had a test. I went through the stream, dude, because I had to clip something. You never said it. I went through the stream.
I did.
No, you didn't, because I went through the stream. I had to literally go through the stream and cut that part out.
I did. I did.
Don't make me go through the receipts. I have them. Your mic must have been muted then, because there is no evidence of you saying it on the stream.
Then how'd everyone else hear me? Like when I heard something else.
Oh, did they? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Grim. Grim, I don't know, dude. It's okay, Grim. You can ask your question now. You can ask your question this time.
Pass me the Twitch thing. I'm gonna look through it myself.
What do you mean pass you? It's a VOD, dude, bro. What? It's you know how to go through my VODs, dude.
No, I don't. I don't use Twitch.
What? You don't use Twitch? Who doesn't use Twitch?
No, I don't use Twitch much.
Okay. All right. I'll get it for you, dude. If you really want to go through it. What's tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Who's saying what's tomorrow?
A job interview.
Oh, nice, dude. That's dope.
That's dope.
What? With what? With where are you going? What's your job interview for?
It's a grocery store.
Oh, so you mean like bagging groceries and shit?
It's like literally 5 minutes away from my school, so that's why I chose it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, you want something close by you don't have to drive to and shit. You know, chicken butt. Shifter.
Yeah.
Shifter's too funny, dude. That's cool.
Yeah,
they should hire you, dude. Although apparently like everyone's getting fired, dude. Has anyone seen this on the news? Like, dude, everyone's like losing their jobs, dude. It's like that's not fun.
No.
Maybe I'm gonna lose my job. I don't know. That wouldn't be too good. If we go to Google, I think just laid off 6,000 people today. Let me see. Google layoffs. Google laid off 12,000 people today. That's not good. Microsoft, I think 10,000, 12,000 it says. Microsoft laid off 10,000 yesterday. I'm sure Meta laid off a bunch of people. Like, what's this? Meta. Oh, well, I don't say Google. It's just Meta. Oh, and I think. What's up, dude? Who's asking the question?
Do we play Roblox today?
Yeah, we can play Roblox today. Yeah, we can play Roblox.
No, hell no.
Hell no, dude. What's wrong, dude? Friday's like fun day Friday, dude. We play whatever.
Play
Wait, you
Fortnite.
want to join me?
I want to play Fortnite.
Dr. Gold, can I play Fortnite?
Well, Friday is Roblox. I will play. I might play some Fortnite with you guys over the weekend. You guys want me to do like some bonus Fortnite with you games with you guys over the weekend?
Oh no, I want you to play privately with me Warzone. Easy.
Dude, I'm on, dude. I played with Sam like twice this week. We played some DMZ and stuff.
That's enough.
You guys ping me when you guys recess.
Recess is always an hour after now, so just come back in an hour or check out. No Jack. Oh, we could do Jackbox this weekend. You guys want to do Jackbox again this weekend? We could do that. Yeah, that's fun.
I'm not gonna be on this weekend. We got a lot of stuff to move.
Oh, you got to move. Where are you moving to, Drip Eyes? Where are you going, dude?
We're not moving. We're moving bad. So it's on Sunday.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man. Sam says that you
No. See, my dad said that I could have back my keyboard and mouse if I did a specific tutorial, which I did.
Good.
And then the next day, my mom
Didn't I buy you a
said-
mouse? Didn't I buy you a mouse?
Yeah. They took it away.
He took the mouse I bought from you? Oh no, dude. Oh wait, why's my
But, like,
calculator silver?
then my mom said,
Yeah.
I'm like, can I have my keyboard and mouse now? You guys said I could, and then they're like, but like, if we give you your keyboard and mouse back, you're gonna go back to the way you were before, and not helping and not even paying attention to us.
Oh
like,
yeah,
hell?
dude. Pay attention to your parents, dude. They're nice, dude.
No.
I don't know. It's something I know, bro. I remember when I was your age, I was like, yo, fuck my parents. Like, I'm gonna do what I want. But like, you get older and you're like, your parents do actually care for you, man. Like, and they're not here forever. So you know, be nice to them. They are the one people on this earth that will never like backstab you. Your parents will never well, usually they won't, unless you get really shitty parents.
That's cap. That's cap.
Yeah, I know. I mean, some people do have bad parents, but like usually
Hey,
it
your
doesn't.
parents both pray for your success and your downfall at the same
There you go.
time, bro.
Thank you. Yes, yeah. They want you to succeed, but they also want you to like go through the hard times because literally you are them. Like think of this. Like think of you being a parent and being like, I'm gonna create this little version of me, right? Like imagine you have like this little like avatar on Fortnite, right?
A little
You want
dumbass.
that?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you want that
So
character
sorry,
to do well, right? Because it's you. It's literally just you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna do
Some
Roblox today.
Some girl from my school wants me to go to the church like literally tomorrow. So
That's cool, man.
I
Go to
guess.
church, dude. Church is good. Church is a cool place. I've
I
been to
always
church.
go to church. I always go to church. Like this is the first time I go to someone else's church, and she seems very enthusiastic. So I'm hoping it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yo, whose question are you doing first?
Let's see. Here, let
It
me.
should
Let,
lucky be mine.
yeah, let me introduce the stream. I think it's gonna be. I think Rotten Egg hasn't asked a question yet, so he's gonna go first. But let's start off. Welcome everyone, Office Hours. My name is Dr. Girl. It's Actual Education. Streaming helps you out with math, homework, science, homework, all that fun shit. Yeah, actually, Grim, I should do yours first because I did skip you last time. Apparently, did I?
Yeah.
Did I skip
Damn,
you?
can I
Did I
not-
skip you, Shaq?
Yeah.
Did I skip you?
Like January 18, 2023, I was the first one who sent a
Yeah,
message.
he was.
When?
Rotten Egg sent a thing, but I don't know if he was here for it.
Okay. Rotten Egg sent the. Okay, whatever. Rotten Egg has not answered a question at all. Let me do his first, and then Grim said he has a test, so I will do his next, and then I'll do your Shaq. Okay? Because I agree.
Racism.
Yeah, is that cool? All right. Yeah, because you
Oh, he
legit
just agreed to it being racism.
racism. No. I don't know. The chick has. I got a snow day today. Oh wow, you guys got snow days? We don't get snow days in LA.
That's
What?
dope.
I didn't get no snow day.
Shifter says he had a snow day. Shifter, where do you live that you have a snow day? That's pretty dope.
Shifter has to live in like
Like
Antarctica or something.
Antarctica, dude. Where does he live, dude?
Maybe
What's up, Demented? Good to see you.
Shaq. You do realize if he lived in Antarctica, there wouldn't really be a snow day considering every day snow.
Yeah, every day's fucking snow.
Every day would be snow day.
Ratio.
Exactly.
Every day would be snow day.
Oh, thank you.
So
Ethan, for telling
technically,
me.
I was still correct. So.
No,
Where is Rotten Egg? Are you in the chat? Rotten Egg, speak up.
He's in office hours. He said he's gonna be right back.
Oh, he's gonna be back. Oh man, I hate when people do this. When they're like, "Oh, I'm here," and then I'm not here. Oh, he
He's
is
back.
back. Oh, yay! He's back. Oh, New Hampshire. Yeah, I've never actually been to New Hampshire. Okay, Rotten Egg, where's your question, bro? Where is it? Did you post it in the help
Same.
screenshots channel?
What?
Please post it in the help screenshots channel. I can't see anything else because people post so much shit in the other channels. I applied for a gaming club at school. That's cool, Shifter. Or Teacup, sorry.
Gold.
Yeah. What's up, Grim?
My teacher's so cool.
Yeah.
When I said to another student, "Kill yourself," he's like, "I didn't hear nothing."
Oh, don't do that. Don't tell people
Wow.
to kill themselves. Dude, suicide's a
When
serious
I-
thing, dude.
When I told someone that, I got suspended.
Yeah, dude, suicide's bad, dude. What? Yeah, dude, what? Don't
Why
go
he's
tell
cool.
people to kill themselves, please.
He also gives free food, so.
Oh,
Go,
Sam gets
go,
free
go.
school. What's up, Demented? What's up, dude?
I got a story for you.
All right, tell me the story. What's the story?
I got suspended because my class thought it would be funny. No, listen, this is funny as hell. So
Okay.
my class told the teachers that I had a bomb in my backpack. Why? Because
What?
I'm Arab. So that's
What? What?
There is nothing on me, and I'm still suspended.
Wait. Some kid just like basically swatted you, right? Some like kid. You know what
Yes,
swatting
I
is?
got
You got swatted in person. Really?
Yeah.
And you're still suspended?
Yeah, they won't take it off. They're like, oh, you're a school
Dude,
threat.
what about the kid who like falsely said you have a bomb? Like, fuck that kid.
Nothing.
He doesn't get
That's
shit.
No.
Excuse
Yeah,
me?
Demented, I feel you, bro. No way.
Yeah, dude, Shaq is Arab too, man, dude. That's fucked up. Damn, Demented, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm glad you can laugh about it, but it's still like it's fucked up, dude. What? Like some kid said you had a bomb because you look like a terrorist?
That's not good.
Oh, that's not good. That's...
If you were in my class, you wouldn't even have the chance to explain yourself.
Why?
What happened in your class?
I'd straight up just tackle you right there, bitch. Even if you don't got a bomb, I'd do it for fun.
Well, he knows he doesn't have a bomb.
Wait, you know what's pretty funny? No, I went to go get my hair cut today, and my hairstylist was like, "You look like Osama bin Laden," because of like the because I had. Well, oh, 1 sec. Let me share on the Discord. Sorry, my bad.
Are we gonna get like banned on Twitch?
No, dude, because I was getting my hair bleached, right? But he's also like, I had a really long beard, and then he had to do something to like hold the hair in, so it looks like I have like a turban and like something on.
Like one of my good friends to this day.
No,
One of my good friends, okay?
Yeah.
Like in like 7th grade,
Yeah.
he had a gun in his backpack and he pointed it at me once.
Oh,
and
that's
I'm
not
like,
good.
Shit.
Don't mess around with guns, dude. Like, please. I need you guys to be alive. Guns are cool, but like if you're safe about it, yeah.
He said he'll sell me the same gun for $200.
Damn. All right. Well, that's really unfortunate, Demented. Yeah. But I mean, do you still have your physics test? Do we still gotta like prepare you for your physics test? I assume so. Okay.
Prepare for that.
Cool.
It's
Post.
exams, so like, we'll have to show up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. Dope. Yeah. Post a question and screenshot so I can go over that next because I know that.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Yeah. Go post it. Okay. Yeah. Post it in the screenshots channel.
Demented, did you end up exploding the school though?
No, he didn't explode the school, dude. What?
Did you end up exploding it?
Bomb was defused.
You are so rich.
God damn it, dude.
No,
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb has been planted.
hey,
Yeah. Go find the sound clip.
one of my friend's teachers, like they got like arrested yesterday. Because they had a gun in their backpack.
What? Why would your teacher bring a gun to school? That is so dumb.
Oh, one of my friend's teachers. And I'm like, shit, bro. He was going after you.
Yeah.
Oh, I just tried something and I don't know if it sounds good.
All right, try it, dude. I want to hear it.
So I took off the little thingy on my mic and then I said it. So let me see what.
Moaning.
Yeah, it's okay.
Take it
It's
off.
not funny.
It's okay. I thought it was fun.
Planted.
Oh god. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, from like Counter-Strike. Bomber's been planted.
That wasn't me. That wasn't the clip.
Yeah, I know, but that sounded like the clip. That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good, dude. Okay, here, let me help out Rotnegg. Rotnegg, you in the chat? Or you Rotnegg's in the VC. Rotnegg, can you like unmute yourself so I can help you? Like it's easier for me to help you.
You should demote Ran from a student because like he posted a non.
Why
He
can't
posted
you
a
see?
non.
Wait, are we demoting Rand students
Yeah,
to the principal?
No, why are you guys demoting Rand? Don't demote Rand.
No, they're being demoted.
That's because he in help screenshot posted a non-homework question.
Oh my god.
Let's demote,
Well, what is that?
let's demote Ran from student to not human.
Not human. No. The demotion. I'm gonna set it up. Who is it that came up with it? Raiden did. We're gonna make detention. We'll make it like the gulag. We'll make a gulag for people. Because some kids do need to go to detention.
It's like a warning they go to detention.
Yeah, if you go into detention, you can't view any of the other channels, and you can only view detention.
Then what happens afterwards? How long do you go in detention?
Depends how long you're in detention for. Yeah, it's like quarantine. Yeah, it's like quarantining. Yeah.
Hello, detention. I'm your host, Bobby Flick.
Oh, you should also, to get out of detention, you should also make them do an assignment.
That's actually a good idea. I kind of like that. That's kind of a cool one. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. That's a good idea, dude. Yeah, nice job, Grim.
We gotta write the name on the whiteboard.
What do you mean, nice job? You act like this is the first time I've had a good idea.
No, you always have good ideas. You're the one that started the Warzone tournament last time. You know, that was good.
You have pretty good.
Oh, now that they added custom matches in Apex, let's do an Apex tournament.
Oh yeah, we could do Apex tournament. Yeah. If we win, the whole squad gets a gift card. No, that's not how that works. Okay, Rotnegg. Rotnegg. Let me help. Let me help run.
it'd be one person in each
Yeah,
team.
one person. Yeah, Rotten Egg. Just A. He needs help with this one. Okay, Rotten Egg. How do I start this question, dude? Let's get you your point so I can buy you a gift card, dog. How do you do this? It's
Yes.
easy.
Help
Let's
him
see.
so that he can take your money.
I know. Oh, nice. Good job, Teacup. -8 on both sides. Ooh, very smart. Okay, very cool. That's good. So what do you got? Yeah, Teacup, look for a Roblox game for us to play later. I'm down.
Copy that.
Can I play a
Dude, I-
survival game?
Yeah, it can be whatever, dude. I liked Project Lazarus was fun.
Wait, so which one do you guys want?
We've already played Project Lazarus, but that's only like 5 people.
Project Lazarus is
Can I
pretty much
play,
called
like,
zombies.
the survival game beta?
Beta?
Like
Survival
Booga
beta.
Booga, but remastered but better.
I need
Uh-huh.
to check what that is, but okay. Is it just called survival game beta?
Yeah, check it. Or
Teacup,
send
Teacup,
Survival game
Drip Eye,
beta
send him a
is-
link. Send him a link to it.
Teacup. How about
I don't have
Jailbird?
Roblox. Here, I'm sharing my screen right now. Because
Drip Eyes. All right, Rotten Egg, what do I do next? What do I do next with this question, dude? -8 on both sides. That was a good idea.
This is
Minus-
just Booga Booga.
good.
Oh wait, no, this is the survival game.
Good.
beta. Look what screen.
Yeah, I see that. I've played it. Maybe.
Mhm.
It does look good.
Yeah, actually,
Yo,
it was
Teacup,
125.
you see that game that just came out called Frontline?
Huh?
Go with the
You see
question.
the new game that just came out, Frontline? It's like one of the highest graphic
Oh,
games.
Frontline. Well, I played that when I was still in beta with Deadline.
Yo. Go.
It's still good.
What's up,
though.
Grim? What's up, Grim?
What's the order for the homework?
I'm doing Rotten Egg right now, and then I'll do yours, and then I'll do Shaq/Demented, whoever's here. And then you have to find the cube of 125. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Rotten Egg. How do we find the cube of 125? You're next.
You
You're next,
don't.
Grim. You're next, Grim, so stay.
Okay.
You don't know how to...
Yo,
Rotten Egg doesn't know how to find the cube of 125. That's okay. Okay. Doesn't know how to find the cube of 125. All right, what does it mean for something... Drip Eyes, chill for a sec. Rotten Egg, what does it mean for something to be the cube? What happens when I want to find out the cubed root? Like, this is taking the third root of things, right? What does the cubed root mean? Booty cheeks? No, that's not correct. The volume... Oh, yeah, not quite. All right, that's a good question. Do you know what the square root is, Rotten Egg? I know everyone else does, but, like, what's, like, for instance, the square root of 16? Do you know what that means? Yeah, what's the square root of 16? Let's see if he gets it. The square root of 250... Oh, no. The square of 16 is 256. That's correct, Rotten Egg. I'll agree with that. Good. The square root of 16 is 4. Yes. Good, yes. This is asking, what times what gets me 16? That's basically what this is asking. I get that confused. It's okay, right? Yes, this is 4 times 4. Okay. So if I have... Okay, and anytime they do this, anytime they just write, like, a regular radical, like the house over there, it's the same thing as, like, a 2 here. But if I have a 3 here, okay, but not 16, let's say, for instance, I have the cube root of 8. What is that going to be? Yeah, the 3 to the third is 27. 2 to the third is 8. Yeah, cool. Yeah, good.
I made a
good.
4.
8 times 8 times 8. Not quite, Rotten Egg. What's the cubed root of 8? That says what times what is equal to 8. That's what we want to know. It's 2. Good. Yes, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go to the last question here then, right? What's the cube root of 125? That's saying what times what gets me 125. What's that going to be? Aperia boat. What the fuck was that, Randy? Oh, it is 5. Yes, good job, dude. 5 times 5 times 5, 125.
That's dope.
Good job, dude. All right, cool. Nice, good job to...
I made
Rotten
a
Egg.
poll, but I don't think anyone's gonna respond to it.
Where's the poll on? Where'd you put the poll in? Where'd you put it?
It's right here in the office. I was just scroll up.
Oh, damn, but... Oh, I gotta go find it. Oh, there we go. I like this. Cool. Can I pin the poll? No, I can't pin
I
the
mean,
poll.
yeah, I can, if you want me to.
Yeah, you can pin it. Yeah, pin it. Pin it so
Okay,
like
it's
people can see
pinned.
it. I don't know any of these games. Mimic sounds cool, though.
Mimic is a horror game. Arapophobia is basically the Bat Rooms, but good. Yeah,
it's not
survival
like a
game is
horror
the one he suggested.
Okay, I'm sick. I'm super down for
And
that.
then there's other if you want to suggest a game.
Nice. Okay, Grim, you here, dude? You here? We're gonna do your question, bro. We're gonna do your question. Where's Grimmy boy? Where's Grim, my boy? You better not be doing chores.
Sorry, I was thinking about life and stuff.
Thinking about life and stuff. That's cool.
Hey,
what were you thinking about?
Life. No
Yeah,
living
no-
all your life back.
I was just thinking about like I can't focus on anything right now at school because like I keep forgetting the formulas. Like
Okay.
I learn them one day and then the next day I forget them. Like and then
Okay.
I just have to remember all of a sudden a new formula for yeah. It's just all getting confusing at this point.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. So the way to remember things, man, like you didn't forget your name, right? You didn't forget what my name is, right? Like you can remember things.
I
It's
did.
just practice.
I did.
Practice is how you don't forget things, you know?
Because we learn something new every day, so like there is no practice.
Well, no, that means what you do is when you learn something that day, you need to practice it that day. You can't just like see something on a screen and be like, "Oh, cool, that's the formula." Because then if you ask later about it, like you're going to be like, "Oh, I don't remember it." You know, you have to do something with it, you know? I always say you learn things better and you remember things better when you do things. When I teach kids like privately, I show them how to do this and whatnot, but then I make them actually do the question. Like they have to do it like by hand. Because
yeah, that could be the assignment like for detention. Like you could like make it like if they ask an office hours question, you can like give them an assignment connected to that office hours question.
that's a good
and make
idea.
sure they-
Yes, exactly. No, I agree.
I
with
can
that.
actually help with that because I have no life and I find things way
Yeah.
Oh.
I have another,
Yeah, you-
great recommendation.
Okay, what's up, dude?
Give me associate class rep.
I will
Wait,
do I will do mod
it-
promotions, but I gotta put the rules you gave me in place first. I have to do that
Oh yeah,
first.
I forgot about those.
Yeah, because if I promote you and Rand, then I need rules in place because
Wait, you got
Yeah.
demoted?
to prevent.
I've been voted.
Yeah, one of the rules I'm gonna have is like no fighting with other mods and definitely no fighting with me in public channels. You can disagree
Oh
with
my
me.
god, Gold. Oh,
You
you're
can
so
di-
bad.
You can disagree with me all you want. That's cool. Just do it privately. Don't do it in the public channels. You know.
Oh,
like-
guess
I
what?
can think of so much.
You remember? You know, Teacup?
yeah,
he
that's cool.
rage quit your server, your
I
Minecraft
see.
server.
He rage quit. Oh, my Minecraft server. Oh, what'd you do? What'd you do to him?
Okay, so I was just like, I was getting loot in a bastion,
Uh-huh.
and then this guy was getting jumped by like 50 mods asking me to come over, and I'm like, yo, I can't right now. I got like 18 blocks of gold, and he's
Oh,
like,
wow.
come on, and then I died, fell into the lava, I lost everything. But then he's like started raging at the mobs. He's like, you know what? I'm done with this, and rage quit.
Oh wow,
That was
dude.
the other guy. That wasn't even me.
That was another
You
guy
didn't
that
know
rage quit.
It was the other guy. It was your friend.
No, that
guy.
was you, me and Mario, the other guy that was in the VC with us. We both
Oh, he was
have full.
the issue, not you.
We both have netherite armor now. I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't you.
Okay. I'm
No,
con-
the Minecraft wasn't the issue. You were the issue.
You were the
Damn.
issue. Yeah. I'm
Damn.
confused here. What does it mean the median NK? Where the fuck is K on this? There's no K on this thing. What does this mean? What does this mean here?
Let me see.
It says to determine the median NK. What's the median? Oh, is there an equation? Okay. Oh, this says formula. This says formula for the median. Oh, this is the midpoint. I agree. I know what the midpoint is. But usually it's. Sorry. What is the median of a triangle? Is that a thing? Is it like the middle of a triangle? A median of a triangle is a line segment that joins the vertex to the midpoint. Ah! Ha 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 ha! It's kind of cool.
Gold learning something new every day.
I did learn something cool. This is pretty cool, actually. Okay, yeah, I learned stuff too, man. Again, like I teach everything, math and physics, but like I don't fucking remember everything, dude. Like this, you know, it takes, just like you were saying. Like again, there are equations and things that like you're learning every day, and you can't know everything completely. But as long as you know the foundation for how to figure stuff out, it'll help you get it. Dragon Rage, we're doing Roblox. Okay, so the median is cool. All right, the median refers to the line here that goes from a point and hits the midpoint of the segment opposite. So when we say the median NK, they're creating this new point K here, okay, which is the midpoint of this segment OM. Does that make sense?
Let me get the paper. Yeah, wait, let me get the paper out. Okay, right here.
I think that's what they mean.
Yeah.
I think that's what they mean.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So this is N, right? So when I say NK, Like NK usually means going from point N to point K. There was no point K on here. But it turns out that the median of a triangle refers to the line that connects this point N to the middle of the opposite side, okay, which would be OM, okay? So we're going from like point N to you should ask your teacher if this is correct, but I think this is what it is. And it's going to the midpoint of OM. And they're calling this midpoint, they're calling this point K is what they're saying, okay? I think that's what's happening. Okay. So, this is pretty big.
I could always look at my other notes around this subject.
Yes, okay.
I see.
But here's the question, Grim. They want to know what's the coordinate. What is the coordinate for this? What is the coordinate for point K here? If K,
point K
is the midpoint
2.
between O and M. It's
0,
2?
2.
We don't know exactly that it's 0, 2. We have to figure that out.
Mm.
It's not 0, 2. It's close. Do you
Wait, I got my notes.
do you see how they put a formula here for you, Grim? Do you see how it says like formula?
Yeah, wait. Here, I'm gonna send you a picture of these notes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, wait.
To mute your mic, dog. I can hear what you're saying.
I'm gonna send it in help screenshot.
Yes, that's fine. Send it in help screenshot. OP Black's got something too.
Okay.
Thank you, dude. That's dope. And Bob's got some. I see you guys. And Demented and
I'm taking a picture of it.
okay, good. Shifter says, "Do I have better channel point rewards?" I'm doing that this weekend. I'll have it ready for you guys the next time we do it. Yes, I will do that for the gaming channel.
Again, I would help with this because I have no life, but I can't.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no. Yeah. Teacup, if you have ideas for what to do for the gaming channel for channel points, send them to me, please.
Okay.
Monday is Fortnite. Although I don't know. Oh, I won't be able to stream next week. I'm in New Orleans next week.
Sending the notes that you have.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know why they're to the side.
Okay, determine. That's the area. Oh, wow. Yes. Determine the median of QRS. Oh, if QT is the median, yes. That's actually a good question as well, honestly. That's a really good one. Yeah, actually, I want to... Okay, it's all right. Yeah, no, I see it. Okay. But this question is just asking for what this midpoint is. How do I figure out what this midpoint is? Okay, how do I figure that out?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
That's what I'm asking you.
All right, well, let's think. The midpoint, right, is... If this is a line segment from O to M, what is the midpoint? Like, what is it? Like what in your own words, what would you call the midpoint?
The point in the middle.
Good. Point in the middle. The point that's where, like, the distance from here to here equals the distance from here to here, right? Okay?
Yeah.
There's also something here in this terrible black box that they created. Do you see where this says formula?
Yeah, I see where it's just formula.
Okay. This says XMYM. This is what's called the midpoint formula, okay? And, okay, it's kind of a cool concept. So, in order to find the point that's in between 2 points, you take the average of the X values and the average of the Y values. Do you see how this is X1 plus X2 over 2? Your brother wants to what?
What? No.
What does Ramiro want? Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let's
I'm back.
Okay. The midpoint. Do you see how we do x1 plus x2 divided by 2, right?
Yeah.
That's called the average, right? You know, if you add two things together and then you divide by 2, that's the average of the two things, right?
Mhm.
You know, if you got like, 2 kills the first game and then you got like 20 kills the second game, what's the average number of kills you get per game?
2.
No.
Wait, how
2?
do you?
How do you calculate the average?
Mhm.
Okay. Grim, you know how you said like there's a bunch of fucking formulas and you're like, oh, they're all confusing? There are some key ones that you need to remember. Because if you remember these key ones, all the other ones are easier to figure out, right? Average is always equal to the sum of things divided by the number of things, okay? Let's say you're opening up some bags of Takis, okay? And like how many Takis are in a bag of Takis?
I don't know. I don't count. I just
You
put
don't
them in my
count?
mouth.
God. Okay. Grim, watch. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out for you. Okay.
Probably like 70 to 150.
Here, bag of Takis. We're gonna look at the back. The nutritional facts will have it, dude. Nutritional facts. Okay. Watch. Okay. Bag of Takis. One package, 47 grams. What? Do they not do like per Taki? Really? They do it by grams?
No, why would they count the Taki?
Oh, there you go. Here, 12 chips. And they say about 19 servings per container, okay? So that's 12 times 19, right? So we could do that on a calculator real quick. Calculator. Where's my calculator? There you are. Okay, so 12 times 19, okay? So there's around 228 Takis in that bag, okay? Let's say you have and that's approximate, right? Because the exact amount of Takis they drop in the bag is never actually exact, okay? Let's say you have 3 bags of Takis. You have one that has 200 Takis, one that has 230, and one that has 215, okay?
Yeah.
And you want to calculate what's the average number of Takis in a bag. How would you do that using this average formula here?
Some of the
things divided by the number of things.
divide them and sum.
So, sum them first, right? So,
I got it. Add them all up.
yes, add them all up.
And divide them by 3.
Yes, dude. Good, dude. That's how you calculate an average, all right? This ends up being 645 divided by 3, which ends up being 215. So 215, one of the bags we had was exactly average, okay? Cool. Yes, good. That's how we calculate averages, okay? Look here. Do you see how this is x1 plus x2 over 2? Do you see how this is averaging the x points? Because you're adding the things, dividing by how many things there are? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then we're saying that the y coordinate of the midpoint is the average of the y coordinates of the segment, right? So this segment is -5, 1. This segment is 4, 3. Okay. How can I use this formula to figure out what the midpoint is?
Add them all up.
What am I gonna add up? What do you mean add them all up?
Well, X2 and X1 and Y2 and Y1.
Good. Okay. So what's x1 and x2? Like, how do I add those up? What do I get?
X1 is -5. X2 is 4.
-5 plus 4. Good. Divide that by 2. Okay. And then what about the y coordinates?
1 and 3.
1 and 3.
Nice.
Over 2, okay? This gets you, right? -5 plus 4 is -1, so I get -1/2. 1 plus 3 is 4 over 2. 4 over 2 is 2, okay? So there you go. That's your midpoint. It's 1, 2.
Let's go.
That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, dude. Yeah, dude, it's important, dude.
I might ask you in DMs off of office hours, because if I were just to solely ask you in office hours, that'd be a lot of we wouldn't have enough time to cover all of the things I want to know. So
Well,
I'll just
yeah.
send you. I'll send you in DMs like chemistry stuff and a bunch of other stuff.
I mean,
need help with.
Sure, you can. The better thing is, come to office hours, dude. I may even extend this. I may even extend the streams to like accommodate more questions.
What about recess?
I'll keep recess.
And
I'm
that
saying
too.
I may extend the amount of time that I help you guys with if you guys need more help.
I would assume,
Because-
seeing as the average is now we are now exceeding about 30 minutes after every time.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
would say,
you know what you should do?
What should we do?
You should get another teacher that that knows about history and
History.
Yeah, or something, or like just another topic, and then like you each have individual streams for actual education.
Yes.
What-
That's the grand plan. The grand scheme of the plan, yes, is for me to have multiple versions of
I
me.
suggested that.
I know. Well, believe me, this has been the plan from the very beginning. Like the very beginning plan has been that like I would have multiple streams, but I would part them by days. Like for instance, Monday at 3 o'clock is math, but like Monday at 5 o'clock is chemistry. Monday at 7 o'clock is this. Like there's certain times, but like we haven't had the need for it yet. We're getting there. Like we're getting to the point where I'm like I am running out of time answering questions, so I will have to start like doing either more streams or I gotta hire more people.
I was trying to Surgeon Silver for you.
Yeah, I know. Surgeon Silver. All right, Demented, what's up? You here? Let's help you out with some physics.
Well, I got
Come on,
skip.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yes, sir. Okay, cool.
We're always
These are not too bad. Let's do this. 18. The force of gravity experienced by an astronaut on Earth's surface is 750 newtons. What is the force of gravity on the same person on the moon where G is 1.6? This is actually a good question. Okay.
You just skipped like 4 people.
I'm doing an order of who has a test first. That's my order.
Oh, forgot we're doing that.
Yeah. It's need based. Like if you have a test coming up right away, tell me right now. So like I know to get to yours first. And like be truthful about it if you have a test.
But again,
I will get to everyone's questions, but the order I get to it is like I'm doing it by like, you know, who's like screwed first.
me.
You're not screwed. All right, Demented. Here's a person on Earth, right? Okay. And they experience a force of gravity. Which way does the force of gravity point?
Down.
Good. So there's gonna be a force down, force of gravity, which is gonna equal 750 newtons. Okay, and now this person is gonna go onto the moon. Like, ooh, the moon. And they want to know what's the force of gravity on the moon. Okay, how do you think we would figure that out?
The FNet formula, if I'm not wrong.
FNet, yeah, FNet describes 2 forces, right? Yeah, that's when I have multiple forces. I'm just wondering about the force of gravity here, okay? I just want to know, for instance, what is the force of gravity on the moon? Okay, but they give you something. Do you see how they give you a hint here? What do they say?
It's the same person.
It's the same person, but also that G here is equal to 1.6 meters per second squared. Right? Here, let me zoom out so people can see it. Okay. All right. Because how do you know to calculate the force of gravity? How do I calculate the force of gravity? There's an equation for it. What is it?
It's F equals G A.
G? No, it's mg.
No,
mg.
M.
M
MG.
times G. Okay. M is what?
Mass.
Good. And then what is G?
Acceleration.
Acceleration due to gravity. Okay. This is acceleration due to gravity. Now, the acceleration due to gravity changes based on where you are. If you are on Earth, do you know what the acceleration due to gravity is?
9.81.
Good, 9.81. Okay, cool. All right. They're telling you that on the moon, right, it's equal to 1.6. Okay, so if I'm trying to calculate the force of gravity here, Demented, right? I need to use this equation, right? I need to know M and I need to know G. Do I know either of these things for the moon?
I know the gravitational.
Good. You know the gravitational. Okay. So all I need to know is the mass, right? Do I know the mass of what this thing is?
No.
No. Good. Very good. How do you think I could figure out the mass? Let's remember that they told us some shit about Earth, right? They said like Earth has some stuff going on, right? What do we know here with Earth, right? What do they tell us about Earth?
It's 750 newtons on Earth.
Good. The force of gravity is 750 newtons on Earth, okay? So you know this equation, right? The force of gravity, which equals, right, M times G, must also equal 750 newtons from this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't know M, right? But do we know G on the Earth?
Yes.
Good. That's the 9.8, right? Do you see how now you could solve for what M is?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So what would I do? What would I do on the calculator?
You would want to get rid of the 9.8 that's right beside the M because you want to single out the M, so you divide.
Good. Yes, I'm going to divide both sides by 9.8. Okay. And I'm going to get that M is equal to 750 divided by 9.8. So that's equal to 76.5. You know what the units for mass are?
Kilos, right?
Kilograms, kilos. Okay, cool. Good. This is the mass of the object. And this is a very important concept in physics, is that no matter where you are, the moon, the Earth, Pluto, Uranus, I don't know, the mass of an object is always the same. The mass is the same.
Yo.
The force of gravity will change because the force of gravity is dependent on what the acceleration is, okay? So, but the mass is the same. So with this question, you can use the mass you determine from Earth to be the mass of it on the moon because it's the same thing. It's the same object, right? So how do I figure out the force of gravity on the moon now?
You use FG
Good.
equals 76.5
Good.
times 1.6 meters per second squared.
Meters per second squared. Good. Yes, very good. Okay, cool. So yeah, so then we pull up the calculator, right? This times 1.6, and you get 122.4. Okay, so this is 122.4. What are the units for this force?
It would be oh shit, what would it be? Fuck.
What would it be?
It wouldn't be kilos, it would be meters per second squared.
No, because this was kilograms.
Oh, newtons.
Newtons. Yes, dude. Yes, good. Very good.
Yes.
Nice, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What would be the sig figs for this one though?
Oh, sig figs. You get 2 because of this, because it's 1.6. Also because the 750. This is also 2 sig figs because the 0 doesn't have a dot after it. So this would be 120 newtons is that's how you would write it. Because these are the only 2 sig figs. If you put a dot here, then all 3 of these are sig figs. I should do a sig figs ones yet. Ooh, 19 is a good one. Do you know how friction works? Are you confused with how friction works?
Honest, I completely was sick the entire week she was teaching friction, so I don't fucking remember.
So here's what I'm gonna do for you because I want to get through some other people's questions, but you're in luck. You're in luck with friction. You're very much in luck because I literally just published a TikTok last night on friction.
I fucking love you, Dr. Gold. I hope you know that. I fucking love you.
I just published this. Here's how you do friction in physics.
Given an object sitting on a
And
rough
this
surface,
teaches you how to do friction.
force of friction.
So I'm gonna post this link for you. Watch this video, and it should help you out with how to do it. Okay.
Oh my god, you're a lifesaver.
Dude, you're welcome, dude. Also, it's on you. Can you pause things on TikTok? Can you do that, or do you have to watch the whole thing through?
I mean, you can pause it, yeah, but you can't go back. It depends
Oh, that's
on
fucking
the creator.
annoying, dude. Okay, here.
Depends on the people. With some videos they let you go back with it, but with others you can't. It
Here,
really
I'm
depends
gonna
on what
I'm gonna send you the YouTube
Here's
link
how to do
then.
friction in physics.
The YouTube link you can at least you can go up, you can go through, you can pause it and whatnot. That's an easier one.
Open the transcript and everything, it'd be nice.
Yeah, dude, you'll help bump this from just 1 view to 2 views. What's up? Who is this? Hamega? Who is this? Ran. Oh, Ran. What's up, Ran?
Can you look in the alpha side shot real quick?
Yes, I can. All right, cool. All right, awesome. Yeah, go through that, and then Demented, if you still need help, which I know you're gonna still need help, yeah, we'll go over it. But please try to watch that video first to learn it.
All right, yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, dude. Okay. 1 sec. Let me give Demented his points. User Demented. Good. You want me to look in the chat for something? What's up? You made a rhyme. It goes, don't judge. Shooting threes like I'm Curry, cause I'm Curry. Now I'm 30 eating curry like Curry.
That's dope.
That's a cool rap, dude. I like that, dude. Do you like Curry? I love Curry. Curry's fucking dope.
It's not like Curry, but it's the player, Steph Curry.
Player is Steph Curry. Okay, cool.
It's a basketball player.
Yes, I know he's a basketball player. He's a very good basketball player. Okay. Who hasn't? OP Black has answered. How does OP Black have all these roles? Oh, nice. Good job, OP. OP Black, have you asked a question before, OP? I forget if you have or not. Is he here? Where's he at?
He's just
I never answered a question.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Then let's do yours. You've never asked a question. I'm giving priority to kids who have never asked a question first, and then I'll go through all the other great questions.
That's Texas.
Yes. Who else is saying? Do I just ask a question here? You post a screenshot. Yes, thank you, Teacup. Yeah, you handle it. Thank you, Teacup. I love when I don't have to do things all the time. Okay, which of the following shows the association?
I was mod.
I know. Hey, he's like, give me my mod. Yeah, you'll get there, dude. Okay, I told Grim. I gotta put rules in place first. I have rules. I need to put them in place before I start promoting more mods. Okay, which of the following shows the associative property? That's cool. I forget which one's the commutative and the associative. I believe this is the commutative property. So what the commutative property says is if I do A times B, that's the same thing as B times A. That's a commutative property. Okay. The associative property, I believe, says that if for instance we're like multiplying things together, like A plus B times C, you can group them in any order. Like you can do A plus B first times C is equal to A times B times C. An example of this would be like, let's say for instance I had 3 times 4 times 5, right? So if I just do this straight through, 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60, right? So this would just be equal to 60. Good, right? But if I did 3 times 4 times 5, what would that be, OP? Like, what would this be? This would be...
That'd be
20.
4 times 5 equals 20. 20
Good.
times 3 equals 60.
Good, exactly. You see how this is the same thing, right? And then what if we did this? 3 times 4 times 5. What would that be?
12 times 5 equals...
Good.
60.
Good, 60. Yeah, good, man, dude. Yeah, so that's what the associative property is, and that's how they're doing it here. Do you see how they're grouping these first two adding, and then they're grouping these last two adding? Yeah, dude. Dope, man. Cool. Congrats, dude. That help you out?
Yeah, that helped me out. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You know what I struggled with when I was in elementary?
What's up, dude? What were you saying, dog?
Oh, so in elementary, I struggled with distributive property.
The well, you should ask a question about it. I can help you with it, dude.
That's kind of easy, though.
Yeah. Is it? Well, it can get kind of tough. It can get kind of tough. Like here, let's show an example real quick here. Let's say, for instance, I had like 3 times, and then let's just do this. 3 times 4 plus 7 squared minus 6. How would we do this? This is a good question. Actually, this involves PEMDAS. Yeah, well, here, let's see. I want to see if OP and Rand can do it. I know you can do it, T. You're really smart. OP, how would I do this one?
7 by the second power, which is 7 times 7, 49.
Good. This is 49.
49 plus 7.
Plus 7?
Plus 4, actually.
Good. Plus 4, right? Good.
That's how much?
53, right?
53 minus 6.
Uh-huh. That gets you what?
Isn't that 47 or something like that?
47, good. And then what do you do?
47 now, time 3 to get your answer.
Good, you do. Yes, yeah. The times 3 is a little bit trickier. I know what it is though. It's 141. Is it 141?
I hope it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Rand. No, I'm coming to you next, dude. like, yes, you're right. This would be 3 times 47, which is equal to 141. Okay, Rand though. Let's do this using the distributive property first. Okay. Like OP Black, you're correct. That is the correct orders of operations. You can also use the distributive property. All right. What does the distributive property say? Anyone can answer, but Rand, you asked about this, right? Like what? That means we distribute this 3, right? Do you know how to do that, Rand? No. Okay, cool.
Not in elementary, bro. It's been a while.
Well, okay, so here's what you do. You're doing 3 times everything in here. So you could do what OP Black did, which was like get the number for this first and then multiply by 3, or you can multiply this by each thing individually by 3. Okay? Do we see that? So this would turn into 3 times 4 plus 3 times 7 squared minus 3 times 6. Do you see how that works, Rand? Do you see how we do this times this plus this times this minus this times this, right?
I hated it because it was so long.
It is long, but sometimes doing something first here doesn't work. Like if these are variables, for instance. OP Black, have you hit algebra yet?
I'm about to start, like,
in
3 months or so.
Cool. So when you start doing algebra, you're no longer going to have numbers here anymore. You're going to have what you had in your question here. These are variables where you're just going to have letters.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Good, yeah. And when you just have variables, like let's say, for instance, I have A times 4A plus B minus C squared, right? You can't add these things together, right? Because I don't know how to add 4A plus B. Like those are variables, right? So this is an example of where you have to use the distributive property. So what would be the distributive property for doing this one? What would it be?
So A times 4A.
Good. A times 4A. Good.
Then A.
So you're going to say plus. Don't forget this thing. Plus
A times B.
Good.
Minus C.
Good.
The second power.
Good.
Did you say that?
C squared. We say
Well,
C
some-
squared.
C
Squared.
squared,
Yeah,
yeah.
squared. Yeah. Anytime it's a 2, it's squared. If it was a 3 OP, do you know what we say there?
No, that's like 3 dimension, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
we say cubed. Cubed. We say cubed.
Oh yeah.
Because think about it. 2 dimensions. 2 dimensions is a square, right? 3 dimensions is
That's
a
true.
cube. That's
Is a
why it's
cube.
called. That's why it's called cubed. Yeah. You're from India or something, right? OP Black, right? Or from yes, I would assume, because like English isn't
Oh.
your first language, or is English your first language?
yeah, it's not.
It's not, right? Yeah, that's why you don't. That's why when you see these numbers, right, you don't know that it's square and cubed. But like in English, right, it makes sense because a square is 2 dimensions and a cube is 3 dimensions.
Well, why are we so weird?
I know, right? It's just how it is. But yes, the problem is that like when you want to do science and math, like in the world, English is the language of science and math. Like if you want to do any sort of like research, papers, anything, you have to know English because that's just the universal language for science. It's interesting.
I live in the United States. I know.
Oh, you do? Oh, you do live in the U.S. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I know we have a lot of students from
know.
India. We have a lot of students from India as well. So I can't tell where people are from all the time. But that's dope. Okay, cool.
Explained it in basketball terms.
In basketball
totally
terms.
get it.
Yeah, I probably could.
I've been
Okay.
doing actual hard work.
But okay, OP Black, do you know what happens when I do A times 4A? This is actually a good question. Do you know how to combine these two things? Has to do with exponents. You may have not learned this yet, so you may learn something new today. Bum, 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 bum. It's actually a good question. OP Black, have you done exponents at all? Have you done exponents? Do you know, for instance, what like A squared means? Let's see. Oh, he was here. Where'd he go? Boop, 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 boop. Do my weight.
A squared, I mean.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay. A squared. A squared. A squared.
Squared paper.
A squared means A times A is what it means. Okay. So this is actually a cool thing with the commutative property. If I do A times 4A, this is the same thing as A times 4 times A. Okay. Which you could rewrite as 4 times A times A. You could, with the commutative property, you can rewrite the order at which things multiply. Okay. So A times A. Do you remember what I said? What A squared was? What was A squared?
8 times A.
Good. So if I have A times A here, instead of saying 4 times A, what would I write?
8 times A.
No. What did I say A times A was equal to also? A times A equals?
C squared.
A squared. This is A squared, sorry. This is a shitty looking A.
Oh.
So instead of saying 4 times A, what would I say? What's another way to say this?
A squared.
Good. 4A squared. Cool?
Yeah, 4A squared.
All right, you learned something, man. I'll give you the point for that one.
Ayo, goal.
I
Like,
don't really do anything, but-
What's up? Has a bomb been planted, bro, dude? Has a bomb been planted?
bomb has been planted. But,
I love that one, dude. It's too funny.
okay, I'm back to being normal.
Nice. What's up, dude?
So in the mod chat, I put the quick draft of the crappy recess schedule thing because I was lazy.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I'll check it
Also,
out.
Is it my time for a question?
Yes, let's do yours right now. And then I'm gonna get to Bob and I'll get to KP. Don't worry, I'll get to you guys. We'll run over. It's okay. We'll do it.
My time for a question.
Okay, how do we do this? All right, vector addition. Vector addition. How do we do vector addition? It's actually a good question for everyone else. You know, vectors. Yes, good. Okay. if I have a vector, right? Vectors are kind of like arrows, is what they are. Teacup, right?
Okay,
This isn't this.
Okay,
this,
I'm back. Yes.
this is a
Vectors are
vector,
like
for
the
instance.
arrows on a graph.
Yeah.
It's
So
like the
instead of saying like a point, right? They look like this. They do this. This is what a vector means, and it means it starts here. It points 2 units to the right, and it goes up 3 units. Okay. Let's say that was equal to vector A. Okay. The other way they write this in component form, this would be the same thing as 2x hat plus 3y hat. Or the other way that I like to write it is 2i hat plus 3j hat. Yeah, hat means unit vector. I'll get into that later. That's a more complicated thing.
So X would be the I hat, and J is the Y hat.
Yes,
Okay.
and then K is Z, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
so
weird.
We're on a
It's weird.
3D graph now.
This is a 3D one, but I can't draw 3D shit right now because I'm not an artist, or I'm not a visual artist.
Well, just have a 3D graph pulled up.
Okay, let's say we have another vector, vector B, okay, which would be equal to, let's say this is equal to -1, comma, -1, okay?
So are we just gonna pretend like K doesn't exist anymore?
Oh, no, we're going to get there. I'm just doing it in 2 dimensions first to explain things. All right, so, sorry, let's say it's -1, comma 1, all right? That vector would look something like this, right? This would be vector B, for instance, okay? Because it goes over 1 to the left, -1, and it goes up 1 in Y, okay?
This is literally just calculating slope at this point.
Close. Okay, but then here comes the cool question, is that if I say I want to calculate a new vector, which is A plus B, okay? The way to do that is to take this vector A, okay, draw it, and then take vector B, this vector right here, teacup, and I'm going to put the tail of...
4-1.
Pardon?
Would it be 4-1?
We're going to get there. We're going to get there. And I'm going to take this tail, and I'm going to put it on the head of the other vector. You see that?
Okay.
This is also vector B. Vector B doesn't have to start anywhere. It just has to point in a certain direction, okay?
Yes.
This vector A plus B equaling C gets you what's called the resultant vector, which is C, all right? This is kind of this is very cool for stuff that involves directions and whatnot. Like, say I told you to go this way first, and then I told you to go this way, and you're like, "Oh, dog, I could have just done this, and it would have been the same thing."
Okay,
right?
Bro, I need you. So no. In this scenario, you have to take a right up 5th Avenue and then take a left on 7th Avenue.
Yes,
or
exactly.
You can cut through the Appalachian Mountains to get to Pizza Hut.
To Pizza Hut. Yeah.
That's the end location.
They say, like, as the bird flies, right? Because, like, birds can fucking, like, they don't need to obey streets, right? They're ungovernable. Birds are ungovernable.
We're gonna get flying cars, and the birds are gonna have to stop at the traffic lights now.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna have to take the
We all know
batteries.
they-
They're gonna have to take the batteries out of the birds.
Yeah,
they have to take the batteries out. They gotta take the batteries out.
Oh, and we also
That's
still have
dope.
Okay.
to
Do you think pigs can
Isn't
fly?
pigeons the...
Okay. So, all right. So this is the result. This vector also has coordinates, though. This also has something, right? See how I told you to go 2, 3, and then I told you to go -1, 1. I could have told you to just do this, which would have been another vector, which is adding up this one and adding up this one. The way you add up vectors is you add them up component by component. So what that means is I add the x value of this one with the x value of this one. And then I add the y value of this one with the y value of this one, okay?
1, 4. So 1, 4 equals C.
Yes, it does. Yeah, so let's show how that works.
Oh my god, I'm so smart.
You are so smart. So, right, if I add these together, right, I get a new vector C, which would be 1, comma 4. And you can kind of see that. You see how this one only goes over 1, but it goes up much higher, it goes up 4? Yeah.
Yes.
That's vector addition.
Yeah.
I have returned.
What's up,
Welcome
Demented, dude?
back.
Welcome back, dude.
I was watching the
Welcome back.
You're watching the video? What's up?
and it's nice.
Pardon?
It's nice. It actually made a lot of sense.
Oh, good, dude. I'm glad. I'm glad. Do you have any questions about it? Was anything confusing?
Just the formulas. For me, they don't look too similar to the ones that I was using.
Yeah, so it's force of friction is equal to mu. This is a coefficient.
Yeah, Mew. I know. It's the max. What's it called? Friction max.
Oh,
I don't remember much about.
Yeah, that has to do with static and kinetic friction. Okay, because
Static is gonna stand still, right?
Good. Yeah. So what happens is if you have an object and you try to push on it, right? You know, if you try to push on something and it doesn't budge immediately, like it stays stuck, that's because static friction is providing enough force to push back on you. And what I go over in there is called FS max. That's the maximum force that friction can provide to keep the thing stuck. Okay. Once it's moving, once you exceed that force, once you exceed more than FS max, the object then starts moving, and now you use a different coefficient of friction, which is called mu k, kinetic. I think in your homework question, they already tell you that it's moving, so you don't even need to do FS max because you already know it's moving, so you already use you're already solving for the kinetic coefficient of friction.
Okay, that makes more sense.
What's up? Yeah, what's up,
The
Teacup?
bomb has been planted, might getting annoying.
No, I like it, dude. I fucking love it, dude.
It's
Okay.
literally just my mic without like the suppressor thing on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Ethan, you here? Ethan, your question was next. I'll do Ethan's, and then I'm gonna do Bob, and I'll do KP Jetty.
I'm gonna do Bob and I'll do.
I hear myself. Cool. We're talking about vaccinating. This is vaccinating cattle. This is cool. What? It's actually an important thing. Vaccinate, especially for certain countries like Australia, for instance. They really want to keep their cattle like not sick. There was someone who got fined. I think it was something like $10,000 for like smuggling McDonald's in from Thailand into Australia.
Oh yeah, they're trying not. Cause that's what Australia does. They're trying not to get all them diseases.
Yeah, it was like I think it was a McMuffin is what it was. One second, I'm gonna pull up the news article. It's pretty funny. McDonald's smuggle Australia.
You can't make it yourself.
Yeah, Australian travel got fined $2,000 over their McMuffins. Because a traveler arriving in Australia from Indonesia has been hit with a $2,000 fine after border guards detected 2 McMuffins and a ham croissant secretly squirreled away in their backpack.
Okay,
Like, what?
To be fair, Australia doesn't have that many of like the outside world diseases.
Yes, because Australia is an island. And actually, wait, there's some people in our Discord from Australia. Yes.
Oh yeah, real quick. I had
What's
an
up?
argument about this in English class.
What was your argument?
People were saying that Australia wasn't a country. They were saying it was a continent, and I'm like, bro, it's both.
It is both. It was also a prison.
Yeah.
It was also a prison. That's why, like, Australians are some of, like, the craziest motherfuckers I've met, dude. Like, I've been all over the world, and any time I go traveling and I run into Australians, like, it's always insane. Like,
So I have a question.
there's something about, like, the DNA of, like, you just have a bunch of... Well, no, that's not racist. It's just, like, literally Australia was a prison where we sent all the criminals and debtors and everything. We just sent them to Australia. And then, obviously, they procreated with each other, so you have like some of the most interesting people coming out of Australia. Like,
So which is worse, Florida or Australia?
what's what? Which is what?
A lot of.
Which is worse, Florida or Australia?
Oh, well, I don't know about worse because you know, to me, crazy's not worse. Like they're just pretty hardcore. Like you know, I can party pretty hard.
No. Answer the question.
Who's worse? Florida or Australia? Honestly, I haven't been to Australia. I've been to Florida. I'm not a big fan of Florida.
Well, that's not very nice. I'm so
I know. Well, you're a unique creature in Florida. Like usually when I go to Florida, I deal with a lot of ratchet fucking people in Florida. I'm like, okay, Florida be Florida. Like, dude, there's a reason why there's a reason why Florida man is a thing, right? You know there's always a crazy because like it's only in Florida, dude.
Casual Tuesday. Do not do that.
I'll send you a screenshot later.
Yeah, send it to me, dude.
Funny that happened here.
Nice. There's always something, dude.
Hey,
I've
I'll
been
show you right
to
now.
Florida a lot, and I'm always just like, God damn it, Florida. Like there's something about Florida. Yeah.
Florida's amazing.
Articles, man. I hate their I actually love their articles because they're so fucking funny.
They're so funny, dude. They're so like messed up. Like, again, I love the people, like, but I'm just like, man, this is ratchet. This is so ratchet. Like, I'm like, okay.
One of my favorite ones is Florida man gets arrested for feeding an alligator.
Yeah. right?
Man,
Actually,
You
I
shouldn't be
sent it
feeding
in-
alligators.
I sent it in the Discord.
I think usually it's someone's like trying to procreate with an alligator or something, and I'm just like, no.
Oh, yeah,
Older
those are
man
the
gets
worst,
arrested
man.
for feeding cocaine to a crocodile.
Yeah, feeding cocaine to a crocodile. Why would you do that? What? Oh my god, dude. What did Rand post? What was this?
Hey, wait.
Oh, tranquilizing and raping alligators? Yeah, like, let's not do that, dude. Alligators, like, what? That's, you're gonna get your dick cut off. Like, don't do that shit. Ethan, what's up? Let's do your question. Ethan, you here? Ethan. Ethan.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Sorry you heard again. It's just that I forgot to mute it.
You're okay. Okay, out of 83 cattle, 39 have been dehorned and 55 have been vaccinated. If 28 of the cattle with horns have been vaccinated, find the number of cattle which have... What, can I pause? What? You asked me to pause?
Yeah.
Why?
How did we go to vaccinations to, alligators being sexually harassed?
It was because of Florida, because of Australia, because of vaccinations and cattle. Yeah, that's
Welcome back. So today we got to this topic because of Australia.
Yes. Okay, here we go. So, Ethan, what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw like a diagram of what we have. Okay, so I know I have 83 cattle total, okay? All right?
So what does a cow look like first of all?
It's a cow. She's
A cow.
She's a cow. Cattle is the plural form of cows. That's all it is. Okay. Do you not know what a cow looks like?
I know what a cow is, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I know what it looks like.
Cattle is just a bunch of cows. Okay. All right. So we have two groups within the cattle, right? We have cattle that have been dehorned, right? And we have cattle that have been vaccinated, okay?
Okay, what first of all, what does dehorn mean? There's no way cows have the horn.
Yeah, cows definitely have horns, dog.
Bulls.
What?
They do have
they
horns.
definitely have horns. Yeah, bulls have horns. Yeah. I think
never actually saw one.
I think regular cows have horns too, dude. No?
No, regular, like the females don't have horns.
Females
but the
don't have
male ones
horns?
do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nah.
Oh, I learned something today. That's cool.
They have like little stubs. You wouldn't even call them horns.
Oh, okay. They just got little stubs. All right. They're not like longhorns. Like I went to University of Texas, and like longhorns were our motto. So like they definitely had horns. Okay. So some have been vaccinated, and some have been. Okay. So this is what we know. Okay. There's 83 total. Okay. The total that have been, 39 have been dehorned. Okay. So 39 here. No, let's use the right color. We have 39 that have been dehorned, okay? And we have 55 that have been vaccinated, okay? And then a certain percentage, okay, if 28 of the cattle with horns, okay, so cattle with horns are ones that haven't been dehorned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have been vaccinated. Okay, so we're saying just here, this is a tricky question, it's just 28, okay? So this is cool. So, all right. 39 have been dehorned, 55 have been vaccinated. Okay. Aha, okay, because do you see if I add these two up here? Do you see what is 39 plus 55?
I think 83.
No, it's not. 39 plus 55 is 94. See how that's greater than 83?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's because there has to be some overlap, right? So, for instance, there have to be some cattle that have been dehorned and have been vaccinated, okay? We can kind of calculate. We can calculate how many that'll be, actually. So, I have 39, right? Plus the 55 minus some amount that were both, which will give me the 83, okay? This is 94. So 94 minus what gets me 83?
I think 9.
11. 11 is what it is. This is 11, okay?
Oh, right.
Right? Okay. So 11 here have both, okay? Right? So if 11 have both, right? And 39 total have been dehorned, how many have been dehorned but not vaccinated?
How many have been dehorned but not vaccinated?
Not vaccinated. Okay, 39 total have been dehorned, right? 39 total. And that equals a certain amount that have been vaccinated and a certain amount that have not been vaccinated. Okay. Out of these dehorned cattle, how many of them have been vaccinated? That's a good
But it
question.
says there 28 have been vaccinated.
No. It's 11. Good. Right? Do you see how 11 have both here? Do you see how 11 have been both dehorned and vaccinated? So out of the 39 dehorned, 11 of them have also been vaccinated. Do you see
And
that,
I guess
Ethan?
28 goes. I think 28 goes on the other one, right?
Good. No, 28 goes here, right? 28 have been dehorned but not vaccinated. Okay. Wait. 28 of the cattle with horns have been vaccinated. Oh, this doesn't make sense now. It can't be 11. What the hell? Yeah, there might be a typo. I think there might be a typo in this one, honestly. If 28 of the cattle with horns. Oh, they tell me 28 of the cattle with horns. Cattle with horns have been... Oh my god, sorry. Oh, they tell me this is 28. They're saying this is 28? If 28 of the cattle with horns... Oh, okay. No.
Did I pose up a little bit of a mix-up question here?
No, I'm screwing up. That's what happens. It happens, dude. I sometimes get tricked by things. I'm getting tricked by this. Out of 83...
Look, I know it's Friday.
That's the only reason.
It's Friday, okay?
No, it's not that it's Friday. This is actually a tricky question. 39 have been dehorned and 55 have been vaccinated. Okay, I agree with that. And then there's some overlap. Okay, cool. I know the overlap is 11. Overlap has to be 11, right? 39 plus 55 is 94. 90. Yes, this has to be 11. Okay, where is this 28 coming in? I want to know where this 28 is coming in.
Honestly, I just did the math already. Like 11 minus 39.
Well, 11 minus 55 is 44. So I think 44 have been vaccinated and have horns. But they say 28. So this is like wrong. Unless does anyone in the chat, am I doing something wrong here? I don't think I'm doing something wrong.
It's probably just a typo.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a third group. There's a third group of not vaccinated and not dehorned. Oh, man.
Wait,
oh, yeah. Okay, I screwed up here. Sorry.
So you mean to tell me that this whole time there was a different group with
No,
neither of them?
there's a third group of neither. Yeah, my bad. There's also this. So this is horns and not vaccinated. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, now this makes sense. All right, okay, I got it. Of the 28 of the cattle with horns, have been vaccinated. Okay, so that's 28 here, right? Okay, this is 28. This is 55. Okay. Find the number of cattle which have neither. We want to know this number. Okay. Oh. Well, that tells me what this is, right? Because this whole thing has to add up to 55. So 28 plus 17. No, sorry. Plus 27. Okay. Okay, good. I'm getting this. 27 plus 12 has to get me the 39. Okay. Right. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Swish.
So
no, 27 plus 28 is 55, right?
This is 55. 55 plus 12 is 67. Okay. So 83 minus 67, that's 16. 16 have not been dehorned and not been vaccinated. Oh wow, that is a tricky one. That's tricky. Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was a tricky one. Holy shit, dude. Oh man, yeah. I kind of got my mind kind of blown on that one. Okay.
My bad, but then like.
Is that seriously one of your questions? Did they ask you that question, or you just find that one? That's a complicated one.
Yeah, it's kind of like both because he did ask me that question and I didn't even understand.
I honestly, I almost didn't get it. It took me a little bit there. That's an interesting
I'm
question.
sorry, but then like I'm like in the mid ones, you know. I'm like asking the middle questions, not the hard ones.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, that's okay. Okay. Bob, you here? What's up, Bob? Let me do your question, Bob. Extended office hours. Let's see if Bob's still here. Bob.
Hello and welcome to
There's Bob.
Office Hours. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome.
The bomb has been planted. Okay, all right. Loading it up, Bob. Give me a second here. Oh man, how's your Friday going, Bob? What's up?
I don't know.
Do anything fun this weekend? Do anything cool? No. I think I'm gonna go see a friend DJ a show later tonight, and then
Okay, well,
Hey, Dr. Go.
yeah, what's up?
we never asked.
I got a couple people asking me things. What's up, guys?
You know, did you ever know when was my birthday?
I didn't. No. Is your birthday on the Discord? Does it say? I don't know. I have 1,000 people in the Discord. I don't know everyone's birthdays.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, set your birthday. Set your birthday on the Discord, so then I know when it's your birthday. Ooh, Taylor series. Oh, Taylor series are actually kind of fun.
See, look at the office hours thing.
Okay, let me go see. Your birthday's in 43 days. That's cool, dude. Nice. Now it'll say what your birthday is. Good. Yeah, and I'll get a notification when your birthday comes up.
And you'll get another what?
I'll get a notification when your birthday comes up. That's what I said.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Taylor series. Do you know what a Taylor series is? Oh, and what is this? What the fuck are you doing here? Sorry, what?
Those are my notes. I don't know.
What the fuck is this?
Oh wait, no, that's definitely different. So
Oh, this is the. Oh, you know this. This is just figuring out what an integral is. But wait, why is he putting?
She wants me to give a description of the way an integral is developed as the limit of a Riemann sum.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I can do this one real quick, and then I'll show you Taylor series. So you remember when we were doing integrals, like basic ones and whatnot? We were like breaking this up into like sections, right? And this was the sum, right, of whatever the value was. This is what f of x sub I means, like the ith like block, and then we were multiplying. So that's the height of the rectangle, and then we were multiplying it by the width, delta x, right? So, anyways, this becomes the limit as the number of blocks I have goes to infinity, because as I put more and more of these blocks, right, delta x actually gets smaller, right? And eventually we're adding up like infinitesimally small things such that we get what the actual area is, which is an integral. This is one way to do it. She's saying sum from the first block to the nth of the value of the function xi. She's putting a star there because the value of xi changes depending on like how many n's you have, and then she's saying times delta x, and then there's a formula for this, right? Delta x, right, the width is going to be the last point minus the first point divided by how many different steps you have, right? And then x sub I star, the reason she's putting the star is because it's like x1, x2, to x to the n. It depends, right? Like it's which one you're hitting.
Wait, and then when it says I equals 1 on the bottom,
yes,
would the integral be start from 1 or start from 0?
No. No. Let me think about this. Sorry. Okay, xi. So you would say that x1 is equal to a and xn is equal to b is what it's doing. You're adding up, or yes, x1. Yeah, just say x1 is equal to a, or really it's x0 is equal to a. Sorry, really x1 is a plus delta x is what it is. If we're doing a right-handed, because you remember in a Riemann sum, right? You either like do the first one and you skip the last one, right? Or you, sorry, you either do the right one, right, and you skip the first one, or you do the first one and then you skip the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Yes. So here, let me show an example of that. So, Shift. How many people left? One more person. One or two. Don't worry, Shifter. We'll play.
Are you in a rush?
I'm not in a rush. No, today's Friday. I'm chilling. Although I do have to teach at 7. I gotta teach Sam. Okay. So let's say, for instance, we have area like this, right? And we're going from A to B. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's say, for instance, that n is equal to 4. Okay. That means I'm gonna break this up into 4 different sections, right? They should be 4 equal sections, right? If I was doing the right-handed sum, right? This would be x1, this would be x2, this would be x3, this would be x4, right? And so I would do this area, this area, this area, and this area, right? So that would be the sum from I equals 1. In this case, it would be 1 to 4, right? Of f of xi times delta x, okay? Where delta x is this delta x here, right? That's equal to b minus a over 4, right? It's the whole length of this divided into four chunks, okay? If I'm integrating from a to b, do you notice how a here, for instance, is really x1 minus whatever delta x is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So I would say that, okay, a is equal to x1 minus delta x, and then b is just equal to x4, all right? But now replace this 4 here, replace this with an n, okay? Because now I'm going to say, oh, I'm just going to break it up into n chunks, right? Now this is what this becomes. This is, now you're going from this to the nth chunk, and you're taking the limit as the number of chunks goes to infinity. And
Wait,
that,
so then when writing the definite integral, do I do?
This would still be
1.
No, it would still be from a to b. You're still going from a to b. And it's just f of x dx. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's just 2 ways of figuring it out, Bob, right? So you're either figuring out the integral from a to b of f of x dx, right? And that's what that is. And that would be 100% accurate, right? Or you can do the Riemann sum definition, where if, for instance, n was equal to 4, it would just be this. And you see how this would be an overestimate of it, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then what we're doing is we're saying, okay, but instead of it just being 4, let me have it be n, and let's just bump that n all the way to infinity. Let's just keep bumping it up, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's how that would work. So that's how that works. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She kind of gave it to you, honestly. Okay, real quick, Taylor series. Okay, Taylor series is a way of estimating a slope without taking a derivative, okay? Sometimes you get things that are not easy to find the derivative of, and you have to do what's... So I believe that's what it is. Taylor series, I believe, is a estimate... Well, actually, let me find that out real quick. One sec.
Hey,
I get confused sometimes between like Taylor series and Taylor expansion, and then there's Taylor series. What is a Taylor series? Yeah, what's up, dude?
Hey, I saw in the math exam that I took, I saw it said like you can use the expansion or a FOIL method. Is that bad? Is the FOIL method like?
You can use FOIL. No, FOIL's fine. I can teach you FOIL next time. Oh, I remember how to do Taylor series. That's cool. Okay, here. I'm gonna show you. Taylor series is actually pretty cool. My bad. Okay, so this is actually very. I need to make a TikTok video about this because this is also another big concept. Okay, let's say you have a yeah, let's say you have a function e to the minus x. Okay, or no, What do I want to do? What do I want to do here? I want to do. Okay, let me say. Let's say I have a random function that looks something like this. Okay, all right, and I want to know what the equation. I want to try to fit something to this equation. I want to describe this equation as Quantum Shadow is correct. Read the Twitch chat there, Ethan. He has it. Let's say I want to estimate what this function is as a series of polynomials. Okay, do you know what polynomials are, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. So a polynomial is something when you have something squared, something squared, right? So I could describe an equation as something x to the 0 plus something x to the first plus something x to the second plus something x to the third, ... You can just keep going on and on and on, okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a simple example. Sorry, let's say I want to approximate this function, and I want to approximate it around x equals 0, okay? You have to always choose where you're trying to, like, expand, which means, like, where you're trying to fit this function. This is something random and ugly, right? But I'm going to try to describe this in terms of a bunch of different polynomials with higher and higher powers, okay? So if I wanted to try to describe this function, right, at this point, by just as a constant, right? Because what's x to the 0?
1.
1, right?
0.
So this, for instance, right here, would just be y is equal to what would best describe this? Like, and let's say this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something, you know. So y equals what would be the best way to describe the function at this point, x equals 0? And it's just a number. It's literally just a number. It's just a number.
2.
Good. Yes.
Age is just a number.
Yeah, age is just a number. You're so right, Ren. Do you see how y equals 2, for instance, would be the best description of this graph at this point, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you see that?
You want to know what else is just a number?
What? What's just a number?
911.
Isn't 411 the suicide one now?
No, 911.
I feel like there's a new suicide number that's a 3-digit.
There is,
one.
I think.
988, I think.
Didn't someone? Oh, is it 988? Yeah. Someone was telling me they called that suicide number and like they won't stop calling them back. I'm like, what? I'm like that.
I called this suicide number. Told them I'm gonna commit suicide. Now they won't stop calling
Yeah.
me, telling me not to commit suicide.
Oh, Quantum says
wonder
it's
why.
988. 988 is the suicide line. Yeah, I had a couple students, I think, in my Discord. They called it. I don't know if they were joking or if it was serious, but like apparently, yeah, they just do not stop calling you back. So I was like, oh, that would be a reason for me not to call the suicide line. Yeah. Okay, so this the reason they keep calling back is to prevent suicide. Yeah, that's true. But what if you're like, I'm no longer suicidal? You're like, I'm good. I guess not. I guess if you're getting to the point to calling a number, then, but it's almost like, it's kind of like a deterrent though. Like if I knew someone was going to like keep calling me back, I wouldn't call them in the first place. I don't know. You are right, Shadow. You are so right. Okay. The important thing, Bob, here that I wanted to show you is that, like, have you heard where they say the Taylor series is centered around somewhere, right?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well,
today was the first day of Taylor series.
Okay. You can build this expansion around different points depending where you're trying to estimate the graph. Let's say, for instance, I was trying to estimate the graph like over here. What would my first part of the Taylor series be? There will be recess. Don't worry. We'll do it.
Is it 3?
Good. Yes, it would be y equals 3, right? Because that would be the better approximation of it. Okay, right? Yeah. This is why it's important it's important to know where you're doing your Taylor series. If you're doing it somewhere else, all of this is going to change. Okay, cool. All right, so you got the first one, right? This would probably be a 2, right? Okay. And then I look at the next series, which is y is equal to something times x, right? This is a line, right? This is just a regular ass line, right? So, and it's centered at 0. So I could have a line with what value in front of it? What is this value if it's just y equals bx, right? What is b?
The slope.
Good. It's the slope, right? So if I'm looking here and I want to approximate the function as best as I can with a line with a slope, what would the slope be? It doesn't have to be an exact. Good. Probably -1, right? Yeah, probably -1, right? Because that would give me this, right? Okay?
Yeah.
Good. And then so forth and so forth, right? This is y equals x squared. X squared looks like this, right? So you'd probably do, I don't know, something like this, right? You probably want it to be pretty wide. You probably want it to be pretty wide and like this, right? So that would change a value, and that x cubed ends up looking like this. So you'd be like, oh, cool, it's probably something close to that. But anyways, adding all these different graphs, adding a line, a line with a slope, a curved line like this, a cube line like this, if you add them all up together in different proportions, you eventually get a pretty close approximation to what your original function was. That's what it.
When to stop.
They're gonna tell you when to stop. They should tell you how many terms they want. Technically, you can go out to infinity. If you go out to infinity terms, you can describe this function perfectly. But there's a limit to how much time you have.
Is that gonna be a future concept?
Yes. Well, what they're going to do is they're going to tell you how many terms they want you to go to. Here, your teacher stops at 3. She stops at 3 terms. And I think there's a way to calculate the error because, like, there is some error. But, yeah. Usually she'll say, like, calculate the first 3 terms or whatnot, right? So, yes, that's how that works.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. That's a good intro to it. Let me on another office hours. Let me like actually work through a problem with you on one of them. You just got to it today, but hopefully this gives you some context for like how like Taylor series like actually works. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
She said she won't test us on this, but like, it's a good thing to know.
It's a very good thing to know. Taylor series are very important. Like, yeah, you definitely want to know them. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Good job, Bob. You're very welcome, dude.
Hey, also, one last thing. I actually want to mention one last thing.
What's up, dude? One last thing? What's this one last thing?
I saw my English exam grade.
Okay, how'd you do?
I got like a 77. Which,
oh no.
Honestly, I'm.
Oh no.
I'm happy for it though. Because
well, you should be getting better than a 77. You should get better than 77. Where's KP Jetty's? Where's KP Jetty's question? Oh, here it is. Sweet. Okay.
Honestly though, like. I was on the urge of failing right then and there.
Oh, you shouldn't be failing English, dude. You know, you're pretty good at English.
Well, I did write a nice paragraph, which the teacher was saying like, "There's no way you wrote a paragraph like this."
Oh, she thinks you plagiarized it. That's why she gave you a bad grade.
But no, you got it all wrong. You got it all on the wrong page. I'm saying here, it's like she told us to write a paragraph for like a part of a test. And there was 6 topics like social media, your favorite sport, and all other stuff. And then there was this one saying my favorite season. So of course I chose summer.
Okay.
And then I wrote like an 8-sentence paragraph. And when she checked it, she said there's no way I wrote a paragraph like that.
Oh, like it was too good? She thought it was too good?
Yeah, because I don't write paragraphs like that. She asked if I asked my mom for help.
Well, did you?
No. I actually did it by myself. I just came up with the ideas. I mean, I could show it.
I mean, your teacher should have just used checker.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, she's thinking that his mom helped. Like, right. So like, that's not gonna pull up on a plagiarizer. Yeah, whatever. You know, teachers, whatever. Don't let a teacher get you down like that. Your teacher was wrong.
Yeah.
Teacher was wrong.
No, she's still a nice one though.
Oh, good. Okay. KP. Are you here? What's up, dude?
Hello.
What's up? All right, this is a physics question. Yeah, Ethan, make it quick, dude. What's up, Ethan?
Wait, don't you think you need to ping him? Oh wait, he's
no, he's here. He's in the chat, dude. I got him, dude. Yeah.
I literally didn't see that.
Yeah, you're good, dude. You're good. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, you're totally fine. All right, thanks for waiting, man, dude. Okay, a uniform 7.85 meter long beam that weighs 440 newtons attached to a wall by a pin connect. Oh man, okay. Its far end is supported by a cable that makes an angle of 40 degrees. What is this R
this
here?
This is also torque.
What is R here?
That's the force to keep it connected.
There's a wall like right here is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Find the force and the tension by assuming the origin of a coordinate system is at the rod's center of mass. Ew. I don't want to do that. What? Why can we not just say this is it? Like what? Okay.
I think that is the center of mass.
Well, no, the center of the mass of the rod is somewhere around here though, right? I would think.
I think their teacher said we can assume it's anywhere, but.
Oh, okay.
And it'll still work.
Like technically, the center of the mass of the rod is right here, is what it is. But okay, let's make this the center of mass. Okay. We can just find FT. How do you figure out FT here? That's a good question, actually.
You Okay, so you take all the forces in the y direction and the x direction. So in the y direction, there's the weight of the pin, or I mean the beam, and the weight of the person.
Good. There's a weight of the. This is the person here, right? There's a person right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah. So you,
at 1.16.
yeah. So you're gonna do the sum of the torques is what you're gonna do first. Because. Yeah.
I think the center of mass is between.
Oh, you mean?
I think you meant the center of rotation is the point on the wall.
Oh, right
I
here.
just realized that. Yeah.
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 Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to you want to do the sum of the torques is equal to 0.
Yeah,
first,
the sum of
right?
the torques. Yeah.
Good. Yes. So you have this one, right, which is the 330 times the 1.16. You have and then what direction is torque here? Are these positive or negative?
Negative. These are positive.
They are negative actually. They're negative.
Oh, okay.
Who said negative? Grim, you guessed? God damn it, Grim. Fucking Grim guessed. Yeah.
That's my test.
Yeah.
Right, it's negative.
This is positive. Yeah. Take your right hand, take your thumb, right, and like curl your hand. That's what torque is. How do I take a picture on my PC? Use snipping tool, Quantum Shadow, or screenshot. Snipping tool is the best way. Okay.
Wait,
yeah.
can
So
we put like a dot at the center of rotation?
Sorry. What do you mean the dot at the center of rotation? Sorry. Right here.
Like down there.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so it's that, right? Minus the 440 times whatever I guess half this distance is, right? It's 7.85 over 2. Okay. All right, and then we got to do this. What's that going to be?
That would be Fy, Fty, and Ftx.
No. Just FTY, because when we're talking about torque, right? We only want the perpendicular force
the
to the
perpendicular forces.
Good, right.
So sine 54
good
times Ft
times FT, right? Times the whole big 7.85, right?
Yeah, times 7.85.
Good, and that all equals 0, right? So then this is not too bad. This is just a calculator question, right? So we do minus 330 times 1.16. Who's calling? Michael? What? Minus 440.
No, I said be right back. My girl's calling.
Your girl's calling. Ooh, his girl's calling.
Yeah, so be right back.
Yeah, be careful, dude. Girls will take your time, man.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, dude, thank you, dude. Thank you for the follows, Quantum Shadow. Gold, do you want to hear a joke? I do want to hear a joke. Yeah, tell me your joke. Okay, and then we're going to add that over, and then we're just going to divide that by 7.85 sine of 54, right? And that gets us... Ooh, I don't like that. Why is that negative? Oh, okay, but I forgot to...
But it's in the other direction, right?
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, so it's 332 newtons. Yeah, this is going to be 332 newtons. Cool?
Yeah.
All right, find the magnitude of the force exerted on the beam. This is cool. This is where we're no longer doing torque, right? This is where we're balancing up and down forces, right?
Yeah.
Wait, why is R facing at an angle here? The fuck? On the beam by the wall. I feel like this is like out of the page or something. What's happening here? No.
I think it's
No.
because
You are right.
pushing into the wall.
Yes. Sorry. You're right. Yes. Okay. Sum of forces in X and sum of forces in Y has to equal 0. You're so right. You're right. Okay. So this is going to be right. This is Rx is gonna point this way, right?
Yeah.
Minus the X component of this, right? Which is F.
Oh yeah.
Which we already figured out FT, right? So that's just minus 332 cosine of 54 degrees, right?
Oh yeah.
And then this is going to be these two added up, which is negative 770, right? Negative 770 plus, and then that's going to be 332 sine of 45, sine of 54 degrees, right?
Sine 54. Wait.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, good. And then that's plus RY. Okay, cool. All right, so you can solve for this, right? You get that.
Yeah.
Rx is equal to, where are we at? 332. Actually, you know what I can do? I can do second answer. I can just pull this in. Cosine of 54. Good. So that's, okay, but let me make, my answers were all, I need to make this positive. This is supposed to be positive. I made an algebra mistake earlier.
Okay.
It's not the direction of the force. I made an algebra mistake. I meant to minus and then divide by -1.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is cosine 54, right, times that. Cool. So that's our x. Our Rx is 195, and then our Ry is minus 770 plus 332 sine of 54, right? That's going to be a negative number. Then I'm going to move it over to the right, so that's going to be 501. Yeah, good. Okay, and then how do I figure out my final force?
Pythagorean theorem.
Good. So that's force final. So that's going to be 195 squared plus 501 squared, all square rooted. This to the second plus, no. Plus, you know, the older versions of the TI-84 didn't have this fancy, like, when you hit this, that the number goes up to the top like a superscript. It didn't used to do that.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, it used to literally be a caret. So, like, that's why I'm used to, like, not I'm like, wait, I have to hit the down button? Like, what? Right. And the square root is the same thing as saying to the 0.5 power. It's just easier. So that's going to be 538. So that's your answer, 538 newtons. Wow, that's cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dude. It's a cool question. Are you an AP Physics? You taking AP Physics?
Yeah. AP Physics 1.
Okay, nice. Oh, did I tell you I taught a whole AP Physics 1 class at one point? Did I tell you that?
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah.
No, you didn't tell me.
Oh, one sec. Let me show you that real quick. And then I'll get to quantum. You got a question? I'll do yours, dude.
It's been like an hour.
I know. Don't worry. No, it's been 40 minutes. Here, I want to show him real quick because a lot of people don't know that I did this. What was it on? It was okay. So if you go to lighthall.actual.education, yeah. One of my, no wait, that's not what I want. AP1.actual.education. Was that what it was called? Yeah, here it is. So last year, I'll probably do this again this year. There was this website called Lighthall. It's actually it's a buddy of mine. And they have all these free classes that these teachers teach. A lot of them are mainly like I don't know why his website. There you go. A lot of them are more like how to do SQL or PHP. Like here, software backend. Some of them cost money. Some of them are $5, $10, but some of these are free. Like software engineering. Test prep. Look, someone's doing a test prep class, but it's not really test prep season right now. AP language teacher chat. This is cool. Someone has 308 people in it. That's pretty dope. It's like what I do here, but it enables you to do it for like hundreds of people. If I tried doing what I do right here to hundreds of people, Discord would break. Like it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So these people developed their own platform for people like me to teach to a lot of people at once. And I did this on Lighthall for AP Physics 1. I did a review session for 3 different classes. This was AP Physics 1 with Dr. Gold. This was me. And I had 3 classes. I had 83 kids in it. It was pretty cool. And I don't think they saved the videos. Oh, but I did save them. I saved them on my YouTube. One sec.
Was it like a Zoom meeting or?
It's similar. So here, I'll show you what it's like. It's on my YouTube. Let me see. My channel, my videos. And then I got so many videos. Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, so Gold. I think we're gonna end up doing Neighborhood War or Natural Disaster Survival for Roblox.
Okay, let's do I like Neighborhood War. Let me. What was it called? I think it was called AP1. Maybe it was AP1. No,
I like
that's
you, Gold.
Chill, dog. Wait, where was it, dude? Physics. God damn it. Here we go. This is what it was. Yes. This is an example of can I just watch my video though, please? Jesus Christ. Where's it?
No.
Okay. Fucking YouTube. Yeah, this is what it was. So you can see my thing without the green screen. But similar. It's just their thing isn't as fancy with like whatever and whatnot. But this was me. I went through all the free response questions on the practice exams for different years. And then you can't see it in the recording, but there's a whole chat box on the right where people are like asking things and whatnot, and like, so it's more interactive over text. Because obviously, if I was doing this with a voice chat with like hundreds of people, like there would just be, it would take too long.
Stage.
Yeah, you could do a stage.
Turn it into a
Yeah,
turn it into a stage, and then when it's their
how many people can you have in a stage though? How many people can you have?
I think it can have like infinite. Maybe
Oh,
up to,
really?
like, 200.
Okay.
I
Maybe
can
I'll talk to
check.
him.
I'll go
Yeah.
check.
But yeah, if I do this again, KP, I'll totally let you know, dude. It'd be a pretty cool thing.
I think I might have to take physics C next year because our school doesn't offer like 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's calculus based, so I heard it was pretty hard for.
No, calculus. It's not. Honestly, like calculus was created in order to do physics. Like, I find like doing physics without calculus is more difficult than doing it with calculus, because a lot of physics makes sense when you can use calculus. It's like it's like being like, hey man, I want you to like run this race, but you don't get to use shoes. I'm like, fuck,
Okay,
what?
gold. So there was a 10,000 user limit in stages.
Oh, there's a 10,000 user limit. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, that would work then. That would be cool. Maybe do it. When are we playing Roblox?
Learning the concept of the calculus.
Neighborhood war.
Yeah. Have you not taken calculus yet, KP?
I mean, I know calculus, but I'm not in it right now.
Yeah. What's up, Sam? What up? I'm supposed to teach Sam, and we still on for 7. Can we do 7:30? So I can play some Roblox with these guys. Thanks. Yeah, TY. Okay. What's up, Yongi will be the last question of the day, and then I'll go play Roblox with you guys. What is up? What's up, Yongi? And then Teacup, can you organize the server and stuff that we're gonna play in Roblox?
Yeah. I think you have a private service for it. So.
Okay. What's up, Yongi, dude? Welcome to the stream, dude.
Chico, can you give him some money? I'm poor. I'm dirt poor.
All right, Grim, chill. All right, Yongi, what's up? All right, we have these triangles. What does this mean here when we have this sign between the triangles? What does it mean?
Congruency.
Good. Well, I think it means similar. They're similar triangles, is what they're. Yeah. If they were perfectly congruent, I think they would be the same size, right? I think congruent means the same size as well. Or what? Congruent. I know they have the same angle.
It means equal.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they're congruent if they're the same size and the same angles. That's congruent. They're similar if they're just the same angles. That's an important difference. Because you see here, for instance, Yongi, do you see how like triangle STU here is much smaller than XYZ?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Good.
All right. What's an altitude of STU? What?
So, altitude is actually, I believe.
I think they're saying UA here is the altitude, right? And they're saying that, there's something missing here, right? And then this is BZ or ZB, right? Okay.
Usually the altitude is usually like UT and ZY. This problem is.
Altitude, I thought, is always the perpendicular distance from the base to the furthest top point of a triangle. Am I wrong there? Altitude of a triangle. Yeah. No. Here. Yeah. See, I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Again, Yeah, there you go. Do you see this? Do you see this, Yongi? Yeah. Let's see. I gotta boost his volume probably. Yongi. Let's see. Did my mic die? Someone else talk in the chat. Someone else here?
You are fine.
Hello? Oh, I'm fine. There you are. What's up, Yongi? Yeah, I lost you there for a second, dude.
Can you hear me right now? Happened with
I
me?
can. You're good, Himega. Give me a second. All right, Yongi. Do you see here what they define the altitude as being? Do you see this? Okay, good. So they want to know the length of this. Okay, Oh, they want to find zy. They want to find this is what they want to find. At the end of the day, they want to find what this distance is, okay? But they give me some other distances. They say that UT, this right here, right? So these create like their own little triangles, right? So let's create what that triangle is real quick, okay? So that has UT, which is equal to 8.5. UA here is equal to 6. And then this is the bigger, so we'll call this like the purple triangle, right? Then I'm going to call this the blue triangle, right? This is a bigger triangle here. And where this is YZB, okay? I know that ZB is equal to 11.4, okay? And they want me to figure out ZY. Aha. Okay. Kind of cool. So, if these triangles are congruent to each other, or not congruent, sorry, similar to each other, Yongi, right? That means all of these angles are the same, okay? And if all of these angles are the same, it also means the angles for these triangles are the same. So it also means that triangle, for instance, TAU is similar to triangle YBZ. Do you agree with that, Yongi? What's up?
I do.
You do, right? Yeah, this triangle is then similar to this one, right? Okay. So with similar triangles, Yongi, the ratio of the sides is constant. So what that means is if I take the ratio of this side to this side, that must equal the same ratio as this side to this side, all right? So I can say 6 over 11, this to this, or sorry, 11.4, is the same thing as this one, 8.5 over x. I'm trying to figure this one out, right? So then I'm just going to multiply. I'm going to do the cross multiplying thing here. I'm going to get 6x is 11.4 times 8.5, all right? And then we can pull up our calculator, right? So I do 11.4. Pardon?
It's 96.9.
96.9, good. And then we're going to divide that by 6, right? And so you just get x is equal to 16.15. And there you go. That's it. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Cool, man, dude. Are you in geometry, Yongi? Is that what class you're in?
I'm taking actually a few classes on the side, so I do geometry and I also do algebra 2.
Oh, nice. Algebra 2 is a good class. Yeah, dude. If you ever have questions in those classes, I mean, you seem pretty bright, but like if you ever like have something that like maybe you want to understand like why this is or like what the concept is behind it. Like when I helped Bob with his calculus thing with the Taylor series, like a lot of teachers don't explain like why you need to do certain things, but like I try to like show like, oh, this is what it actually means, you know?
Like I understand how to do the problems. I just think it's actually the reasoning behind it.
Good. Yes.
Like
Yeah, you don't want to be a robot that can just do problems. You want to be a human that like understands the reasoning behind things, and like I can help you with that. Yeah, totally, man, dude. Dope.
You want to be a robot?
You don't want to be a robot.
What good at being a human?
Oh my god, dude, stop. Okay, all right.
What good at being a human? Who understands the meaning behind it, and they can't even solve the equation?
Oh my god, Grim.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. But you're also not right. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming to office hours. We had an extended edition, almost 2 hours today. That's cool. Yeah, change your Twitch to Yongi. Yeah, that's it's okay. I can try. You know what I can do for you, Yongi? I can make your nickname as Yongi dash Quantum. So that's Yonga / Quantum. Just so I can like remember like. Yeah, it definitely does help if you guys have the same names on Twitch and Discord. Like, someone bought Bond coins, and their name was Scary9090, but I don't have any Scary9090s in the Discord. Anyways, okay, cool. All right.
I should get it because my parents are in Austin right now. They're probably on their way back home.
Yeah.
So like I'll probably be able to play with you guys, but I found my keyboard and mouse, but I don't know if I should because they could be home any moment now.
I love that they took your keyboard and mouse. My parents used to take my power cord so that I couldn't play games. It was pretty funny.
I have like 5 more power cords.
I know. You have unlimited, but you don't have unlimited mice. You know,
I have 3 mice. I have 3 mice.
I can't buy you all the mice. You do have 3 mice. Yeah, you got the one I got you and something else. All right. So after office hours, what we do is we do recess. Roblox games. We're gonna play Roblox today. You guys have voted on some cool Roblox games that I'm gonna try out. I've never played whatever this Roblox one is.
Also,
We're
one thing
playing
that
Fortnite.
What do you want to say?
do this for like 1 hour.
I'm gonna do this for like I can do this for like a half hour probably, honestly, because I do have to teach. I do got to teach today, but you guys can play as much as you want. I wanted to make sure I got through everyone's questions. Otherwise, I'd have to cut people off, and I don't want to cut people off. Okay, cool. All right, this is streaming. So if you want to still stick around, and in the stream, if you want to watch us play Roblox, I'm gonna do that right now. I'll pull you guys into it.
Honestly, I actually like this office here. I'm gonna 30 coins after this.
Yeah, see, and you get more coins if I keep playing. Hamega, we're gonna come play. Oh wait, where did he go? Where did he go? Where did Hamega go off to? What dog?
I really wish that we didn't do Jackbox today.
We're gonna do Jackbox tomorrow. We're gonna do Jackbox tomorrow. Yeah, probably. Well, let me see. Let me see when I get. I wanted to go mountain biking tomorrow. Let's see what time I get back.
Well, I'm just gonna
Okay. Good to see you.